can't believe this drill bit that we got from Norway is still on the go. It's cut all its way. It's cut through the other ones, all these other locks, and it's going to cut its way through these locks. Ooh, we're coming on well. I always like a wood. I've bolted that there. I could have cut it and gone above it, but 6 foot's just fine across here. We'll be able to bolt and sandwich it together when we put it on. So we've got 2 boards here. We've cut that off. We'll put the thing on top and we'll have something to sandwich to, rather than this thin tin. It's very easy to pull them out of shape. So just put it onto the wood, you'll be fine. Anyway, let's crack on. So that's going to look just fine, because remember, we were 4 foot across here, weren't we? And we were a foot each on here, so they were 6 foot. 6 foot is the length of it. So it's going to fit there just nice. We bolted that across there. We're going to re-bolt this. I wasn't sure if we had to move that, but that little bar's going to come in just fine as well. I decided to put wood underneath it. It'll give us all together a better fixing to sandwich everything together. Yeah, wow. That's come together a lot quicker than I thought. And I think we're going to be all right, you know, because this slot, we've got 3 foot there and we've got 3 foot here. So by the time we've slid that across there, we'll make a frame for that, slide them across, and then slide this over and bridge that there then. Yeah. That's going to be just fine. We want to create 2 shelves in the back. We've got 2 of these pieces of equal size. You can't cut them in half because they won't. If I cut them there, you've lost that much. You've lost that much. We can't do that. That's 41, that is. But 20.5 brings it about here. So we could bring them forward and let that overlap there slightly on the back, or we can put them in there, bring your 20 inches to here and live with this space here, or we could trim it or put something else there just to sort of make it hide it for another longer, shorter piece. But I've got these 2 pieces of wood. I want to make 2 lifts. I want to make 2 lifts out of them, not 1. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, if you had plenty of wood, you would make it look nice, but we're not here to make it look nice. We're here to make the most use out of the wood that we've got. And okay, it might have a few gaps, it might have a few unevenness, but that's not what's important on this job. What's important on this job is use the wood you've got, create 2 shelves, because I want to put another one up here, see, for another one up here, and then we'll have another shelf there, look. Yeah, the bottom one will be like 2 shelves wide. Here we'll make that there, and then the top one will be up there. So we've got to use what we've got. Sometimes beggars can't be choosers. No. So it's going to end up like that if you want it flush to the wall. It's going to drive me crazy. But if you did that, well, remember that wood we picked up in the truck? If we did that, okay, to shut your opening down, but not by much. And you could frame it like that, couldn't you? Get a nice piece of this stuff. It might look all right. I was going to put it at an angle, but it might work, it might not work. Oh, that might do, mightn't it? Put like an edge there. By the time you've put the odd screw and the odd tool, covered that in tools, you wouldn't really notice that it is actually hiding that gap there, is it? Oh, that might be all right, you know. Put that there. By the time you hang a spanner or 2 along there, or whatever. That would all just blend into one, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, hide it. Play hide and seek with it. Yeah. Well, you have to be patient. I haven't found the right piece of offcut that's going to do. I did have a piece that I thought was going to do, but it ended up being that really hard red stuff, and I don't really want to cut that into a small piece. So at the moment we haven't got any offcuts or matching offcuts, do you know what I mean? Or that's long enough to make two stretches out of it. Right at this very moment, we've got some 4x2, but we don't go up. Oh, we've made it! I'm not gonna, that's another job. Shift all, well, I gotta tidy up. Yeah, in case another storm comes, we need to bring the car in. And it should be quite easy to do this. But as for this setup, we've got to where we want to be, more or less. I want to put some rear shelves on them, but I haven't at this moment got the right bits of offcuts, because all them can go up in offcuts. So yeah, just trying to make the most use of the wood we've got. But anyway, look at that. Wow, that's good. I'm happy with that. And because I use these plastic drums, I know it's a bit high. Let's get ourselves an empty plastic drum here. We've got one here. Because we use these AdBlue tubs, we make a hole in them, don't we? Hold on, let me undo that for you. Right, because we make a hole in the top, and we're not actually on the steps climbing there or anything. They just sit in there. They're gonna be, and if I want something, I just pull this out. Yeah, the same as what I do all along there, see? If I want something, I just pull these tubs out. So, whoo! The only thing is I'm gonna have to start saving more AdBlue tubs again, won't I? I thought I'd had enough AdBlue tubs. These are all full of, I think, YTBS, yet to be sorted. Anyway, now I can say we finished that unit, and I'll tidy up and we'll come back and we'll do that another day.